Time to talk some Lady Bulldog basketball. First of all, let's chat a bit with Coach Jeff Hodling, and congratulations. Lady Dogs, I think both the JV and the varsity had wins last night.
Thank you. Great way to start the district season. Very excited about that. We're real happy to get to play at home. We hadn't played at home in the last 3 or 4 games, and so it was nice to be in the friendly confines of the Bulldog pit. And I thought we played well. We had a good game plan, and we executed pretty well. And I haven't looked at the stats this morning, but I feel good about it in reflection. But I usually tell the girls it's never as good as you thought it was, and it's never as bad as you thought it was. So as we look at those things later this afternoon, we'll probably be able to see lots of areas for improvement, but certainly lots of areas that we did well. So I'm real encouraged by a win, though. It was a great way to start district.
Well, and it comes off the game you played Friday night at Roswell, and that was a tough game. And I was there, and I can't remember who won, but it seemed like it was back and forth and close.
Yeah, it was. You know, we kind of got wore out a little bit in the fourth quarter, and they ended up beating us. But man, it was a great game. It was very competitive, and our pre-district season, the 6 games we played, or 5 games we played up to this point, I feel like they really prepared us well for last night. We kind of ran the gamut of experiences in those 5 games. Close ones, winning by big, losing by big, seeing a little bit of man-to-man, seeing a little bit of zone, seeing a little bit of press, seeing different officiating styles. One game got very physical, and then some games they called a lot of fouls. So I feel like our pre-district schedule really suited us well in preparation for last night and for the couple weeks to come.
Now, last night, Portales was at Goddard. Goddard, that was kind of back and forth. Portales led at the end of the first quarter. Goddard led it at the end of the half. They were tied
at the end of the
third quarter, and then Portales goes on to win 51-43 in that game. So after the first game of district, Artesia's 1-0, Portales is 1-0, Lovington and Goddard are 0-1.
Yeah.
And you're playing Friday night
at Portales.
At Portales, so that means Goddard is playing Lovington on Friday night. Hard to believe that we're almost 1 week, 2/3 through the district season.
Yeah, the basketball season will be over in a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's 2.5 weeks, but it is what it is. We're just going to keep playing, and we're excited about it. And, be fun.
Well, who'd you bring with you today?
We got 2 fantastic young ladies, 2 sophomores this week. We started 2 weeks ago with 2 seniors, and then last week we had 2 juniors, so we thought we would bring 2 sophomores today. We have Coda Beltran and Audrey Vello.
Well, Coda, Audrey, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having us.
This isn't too early for you, is it?
Oh, no, sir.
Well, how was the game last night? You guys won the ball game, but anything that of note that you remember, Coda? Anything that kind of stands out from the game last night?
Nothing really stands out, but I thought we played a really great game and we executed well on offense. I think we could have done better on our defense towards the third quarter, but other than that, I think we played a pretty good game.
Okay, how about you, Audrey? Do you have any thoughts on last night?
I agree with Coda. We did execute very well on our offense, and we could have done well on our defense, a little bit better. But I think it was a great start to our district, and it was nice to have a win at home, for sure.
Yeah. Is it nice to play in front of fans? You appreciate the support that you're getting from the fans?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I mean, there were very few fans, but it's okay.
What?
We'll take what we can get.
I didn't think it was too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounded like there was a decent crowd just from listening to the broadcast.
Yeah,
so.
It wasn't too bad. We've seen worse. We've seen better, but it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, well, and the girls are homes on Tuesday nights, so you've got another home game next Tuesday, and then
every Tuesday, yeah.
And then the boys have the Friday night home game. So
yeah,
have to talk to Coach about that. How
I
got the Friday night.
Honestly, I prefer Tuesday at home because we got school on Wednesdays, and we don't have school on Saturdays, so I don't mind going on the road Friday nights. We're not in a hurry to get back. We can sleep in the next morning, and Tuesday night home game's pretty good for me.
Pretty good. Well, Audrey, let's start with you. Why don't you tell us a bit about your family? You have your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your pets, your fish.
Yes, I have 2 siblings and 1 dog. and we all live in the same households. My sister's out in college. My brother, we're in the same grade. We're just, just a family.
Okay. So you're in the same grade. Are you twins?
No, it's very complicated, but
That's fine. I understand. Coda, how about you? Introduce us to your family, your parents, brothers, sisters, cats,
So
dogs.
my parents are Mindy and Manny Beltran. I have 3 siblings, 2 sisters and a brother. My oldest sister, she's in college at NMSU, and my oldest brother, he is a senior, and my youngest sister, she's a grade below me. She's a freshman.
Freshman. Okay, so you're not quite in the middle.
No.
You're close to being the middle
Yes.
child.
Yes,
So
sir.
that's kind of exciting. Other than basketball, what athletics have you guys participated in this year?
I did volleyball, and then I'm also doing track
Track.
after this.
Okay, Audrey, how about you?
and I just do off-season basketball and track.
So you love basketball.
I do.
That's your sport. Who got you started in basketball? Or
It was actually my uncles. They really taught me like the form shooting and all the skill. We would always watch basketball games, and it just became a bonding moment at that time. And I just really like to play for my family. I like to see them all get to a game and just have fun. Something else to do.
Yep, that's pretty good. How about you, Coda? Who inspired you to participate in athletics, or maybe they handed you a basketball or something?
Just my parents, because they were both really big sports people in high school, and they always they both played basketball, and my dad loves basketball, and so does my mom. And when we were younger, my mom actually coached me a lot of the times in like city league and stuff like that. So both of them had a big part in me playing basketball now. So
Yeah. So what positions do you play on the team?
I'm point guard, and then I also am shooting guard. So
Shooting guard. And how about you, Audrey?
I'm just a shooting guard.
Just a shooting
Yes.
guard. Yeah. So what's your best shot? What do you look for? What does coach let you shoot?
We're always looking for that three-pointer.
Is that right?
We're always looking for that three-pointer, but when there's a drive, we can take that. Sometimes you just need to execute the play more properly and just give it to the post.
Yeah, that's what they're there for, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. When you're not in athletics, what are some of your favorite classes in school?
no comment.
Hey, don't let them fool you. These two are super smart.
I was going to say, it's not
Straight
a trick
A,
question.
honor society, all the way.
Yeah.
I participate in the high school band.
Mhm.
I play trumpet. We both got inducted to NHS.
That's the National Honor Society?
Yes, sir.
That's excellent.
And then I'm also part of the Natural Helpers group. And I believe you're part of student council.
Yes, I am. I'm the president of our class of 2023.
Did you have to run for that?
Yes, I did.
Tell us about your campaign. What was your slogan? How did you get all this support?
Well, it was all like virtual, so we
Okay.
had to make my campaign video on a video, and then we had to just use like videos and then post them on social media in order for people to actually see it and vote. And then they sent out a form on Teams, and they voted from there. So there wasn't very much of a campaign slogan, I guess. It was more of us making like funny videos that would appeal to kids. So
you got the most likes, basically.
yes.
Yeah.
But I don't have social media, so I had to get other people to
Well,
put it
that's
on
kind of
there.
that's kind of rare for someone your age.
I told you this group's smart here.
Yeah. Time to waste on all of that social
sir.
media stuff.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Well, congratulations on
Thank you.
winning that. Who serves with you? Who are your other officers? Do you remember?
I believe Marley Branch is the vice president. It's Gracie Rand is the secretary, and then I think Bailey Rutherford is the treasurer, and then there's 3 spirit leaders. I'm not sure who they are.
Yeah.
though.
Okay. So have you had your meetings yet? Have you started planning your agenda, or is school just about done? And
We have had one meeting.
uh-huh.
We discussed like dress up days, like some things that we could do, and then like decorating the halls and stuff like that. But
Okay. Important stuff. So.
yes.
Well, Audrey, when you're not practicing for basketball or studying, what do you like to do away from school?
You know, I practically live through basketball, so if I'm not studying, I'm studying basketball.
Studying basketball?
I like to go back and watch film, and I like to look at my errors. I like to go back to the playlist that we have and see how much I can better myself on defense, how well I can execute offense. I just like to go back and try to make myself better.
How far do you want to go with basketball? Obviously, you're just a sophomore, so you have a couple more years at Artesia before you graduate, but do you think you want to try college basketball?
I'd like to, but if it's not there, I won't take it. I mean, I do need to, have a career other than basketball, but if it's there, I would love to take that.
Yeah. Have you thought about what you might like to do? I mean, you're just a sophomore right now, so you've got plenty of time, but have you given any thought?
I do want to go to school at NMSU.
Okay.
And I want to either go for computer science or engineering.
Computer science or engineering?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Use those two skills to keep that Windows XP computer right here, right? Can you do that?
May not be very good at it, but I can try.
Coda, how about you when you're not practicing or doing your campaign speeches or whatever? What do you like to do outside of school and sports?
I don't have much time out.
I know you guys are busy. Yeah.
So, not much, I guess. Just finish homework after practice and then go to bed. Because
you love to sleep.
I understand that. Have you given any thought at all to what you might like to do someday?
Not really. I just know I don't really want to go to college in New Mexico. So.
Yeah.
But if given the opportunity, I'd want to play a college sport, either basketball or volleyball or even track. If just given the opportunity, I'd love to take it. But
okay, so you might try to pursue that if you get to
Yes,
the college level.
Yes, sir.
So you don't want to go to college in New Mexico?
No.
Yeah. Where do you want to go?
Anywhere else. I really don't know.
Okay. Well, I mean, something will pop up. I mean, you never know. You may have friends that go to UNM or NMSU or something, or
Yes, sir.
Eastern. People at Eastern like to talk about how they have football programs that win.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
No comment.
Well, that's great. Well, anything else you want to say? Anybody you want to say hi to?
I'd like to say hi to my brother Kyler and my sister Kimber and my sister Kersey. I doubt she's listening, but
Well, it'll be on
yeah.
that social media thing later.
Yeah.
If you want to share it. How about you, Audrey?
Anybody out of town that's watching? Any of my family from out of town? My aunt, she's probably watching. And just hi.
Well, that's good. Coach, anything else you'd like to add? We got one win in district under your belt and got a big one coming up on Friday at Portales, right? Portales is always tough.
Be a tough game for us. They're a really good team, but I think we'll have a good game plan for them, and I think the girls will play hard and compete. And I'm proud of these two. They've done a great job so far this year, and I'll brag on them a little bit. They both are students of the game, and last week I think, or the last couple of weeks, we talked about the girls being multi-sport athletes. They are as well, but these two really are basketball kids. I don't have to tell myself that and fool myself. They both, I think, deem basketball to be their sport, and you can tell that by watching them play. And I really value their time and their thoughts, and because they really get after it, and they're both really smart and thought they did a fine job this morning talking. Probably
That's right.
better than some we've had in the past. So I appreciate these guys.
Very good. Audrey Velo, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And Coda Beltran, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Coach, thank you as always.
Thank you guys.
And we'll watch you guys play on Friday night.
Yep, we're excited.
All right, thanks a lot. We're going to take a break. Thanks for joining us here on the Good Morning Artesia radio show. Back after this.
Now for a pickle